A lot of these jobs that you need a college degree to get, but you really don't need a college degree to do them.
Yeah, what he said. And there's a few reasons why I've been particularly unhappy about seeing university degree on job descriptions where there is entirely no need for there to be a university degree. Clearly, in some professions, yes, you do need that. But in a lot of stuff, you really, really don't. And I think one of the biggest reasons why it's on a job description actually is just pure laziness. It's because the manager hasn't actually taken the second to think about what kind of qualities do I need in this person? What skills do I need in this person for them to do a job? So I think that's actually a lot of the reason, and partly because you can be asking for staff, and then by the time you get given the yes, you need to get that job description out straight away. So you just copy what's been done before. You're not really looking at it. And then one of the other reasons I believe, particularly in the UK, it's classism, because there are still plenty of people that think you have to have a certain amount of intellect in order to have completed university. Now, again, we're talking about the jobs that do not need a degree for. I'm not talking about being a doctor. There are plenty of jobs that you do not need a degree for. When you ask tons of people why they went to university, or the best part about going to university, they spoke about their friends and they spoke about all the parties. They weren't speaking about the education that they got. But unfortunately, some people like to think that you have to have gone to university in order to be lofty enough, to be intellectual enough to handle the really, really complicated task of doing whatever that office-based job is, right? And then we come to one of the last reasons. I'm sure there's plenty, but one of the last reasons, and that's because some people truly do believe, because it has worked in the past, let's face it, that the only way to win capitalism is via exploitation. Legal exploitation. And we're going to have to remember here that legal exploitation has changed its definition over time. So we're just in the current definition, the current era of this version of legal exploitation. And what does that mean? It means people trying to treat their staff in any which way, having them work over the hours, do other people's jobs without giving them any pay for it. And that's perfectly fine. This whole putting degree on job descriptions, it's wrong. That are unnecessary. Again, that are unnecessary. It's wrong for so many reasons. And it really, really does. It does separate the market. You really lower the pool, the quality of the people that are in the pool of people that you're interviewing and that can possibly be in your organization. When you say to them, you have had to have put yourself into debt by several thousands of pounds before we can even consider that you have the skills and the intellect to do this job. Is it really necessary? It isn't in a lot of cases.